Hey guys, hope you're doing well, and welcome to episode 5 of Gala Glory, where we try and take Galatasaray to glory, as the name would suggest. Quick recap of last time. So we got a good win against Yeni Malatyaspor with the help of VAR, but we were able to win the game 3-1 thanks to 2 goals from Babel and Chener's first ever goal for us. But then we succumbed to a 2-0 defeat to Kayserispor, and the bane of my existence, Emmanuel Adebayor, scored both of them, so that's our first proper defeat of a save, really. We're not counting friendlies. And then we dominated against Dinamo Zagreb, but couldn't find a goal, which left us with a disappointing 0-0 draw in the Champions League. So hoping to bounce back a bit and get back to form as we face Göztepe, Ankaragücü and Antalyaspor in the league in this episode. And hopefully we can pick up 3 wins. And we can also find out what happens in the other Champions League group game, Tottenham v Juventus. I feel like, they've drawn, interestingly enough. I feel like drawing at home to Dinamo Zagreb basically already means it's going to be very, very difficult to qualify out of this group, so I'm not going to hold my hopes too high. But then again, a Tottenham draw with Juventus keeps it open. You never know what can happen. Chelsea have beaten Real Madrid. Atalanta beating Benfica. Celtic coming back from behind to beat Bayern Munich is interesting. 2 goals from Leigh Griffiths. Right, so not too much rest, of course. Midweek Champions League games mean we have a game over the weekend against Göztepe, who are doing pretty well so far. They're 5th. Can see Dortmund beating Barcelona thanks to a Sancho goal. Napoli winning as well. Başakşehir did alright against Inter. They were level until the 70th minute, but they've lost. 2 last-minute goals for Bayer Leverkusen to come back against Shakhtar, PSG losing to Valencia, and City getting held by RB Leipzig. United drawing with who? Where does it say the team name? Oh, Standard Liège. Disappointing for them. And Done pressing forward. Lemina can be box to box instead of ball winning. Sure, I guess. And we'll play with a higher tempo. Batuhan Shen, the best in training. Too bad he's not a very good player. Normally it's Gökay. He settles for 2nd place this time. Mariano not doing so well. Okay, I guess we'll prepare for the Göztepe game. Okay, I guess we'll have to wait for another result first. Okay, Atalay did okay. So Başakşehir held to a goalless draw by Ankaragücü, which means a win will take us top. It's a very good result for us. good job to my PES team Ankara for getting that result. But of course we still have a job to do to win this particular match. Whose turn is it? I believe it's your turn. Okay. So 3 changes then from the side that drew with Dinamo. So Ryan Donk will start at the back in the place of Hubnik. Nagatomo comes back in, so he couldn't be registered for the Champions League. He replaces Emre Tasdemir. And the big change is Radamel Falcao is back, and he starts up front for his Galatasaray debut. It's great to have him back, especially at a time when we've been lacking a bit of goals. He comes in for Babel. And Göztepe will line up with Beto in goal, Poco, Sané, Atunç, and Gassama at the back. Debut for Atunç. Castro and Soner holding. Serdar, Mosoro and Napoleoni playing behind Eren, ex-Galatasaray player up front, with Ichazo, Wallace, Borges, Jerome, Alpaslan, Veli, another ex-Galatasaray man in Yasin, Murat Deniz and Arda on the bench. So a bit of deja vu for me, as I played against Göztepe very recently on my Ankara save on PES Become a Legend, so a lot of those names very fresh in the mind. But this is Galatasaray and not Ankara, so we're hoping we'll win this one. Okay, Mariano throw after 6 minutes. Here's Nzonzi. Back to Mariano. Andone back to Nzonzi, and that's a terrific goal after 6 minutes by Steven Nzonzi. His first for the club. Again, another player who scored for us that hasn't scored for Galatasaray in real life. Probably never will, given the drama that's surrounding him at the moment. He's kind of been isolated out of the squad by Fatih Terim, but as long as he plays for me, I'm happy. Here comes Napoleoni straight away though for Göztepe, and he's found Eren. Eren with a chance and Muslera with a brilliant save. Definitely don't want Eren to be getting any goals against his former club. Mosoro now with a corner, and Donk smashes it clear. Interesting that Eren shot didn't count as a shot on target. Maybe it was heading wide before Muslera saved it anyway. So Beto with a goal kick short to Atunç, and Beto clears it. Good touch by Mosoro. And now Gassama. Down the line for Napoleoni. Cuts inside and goes for goal. It's blocked. Mosoro blocked again. And Lamina clears it. Team playing a little bit overconfidently after taking an early lead. Yellow card for Castro. Gazishahir lead against Alanya. Mosoro whips in a free kick. Napoleoni's header is just over, and we're getting away with quite a lot here. Okay, Göztepe goal kick. Beto short to Sané. Sané with a clearance, but it's straight to Mariano. Now Emre to Nzonzi. Andone. Haven't seen much from Falcao, but here he is now. Plays it out to Mariano. a little bit wider than he would have liked. He keeps it in and gets the better of Gassama. Pulls it back. It's Nzonzi who goes for it again and forces Beto to tip it over the bar. Didn't think I'd be saying Nzonzi was our biggest goal threat this game, but here we are. Emre with the corner. Atunç heads it away. Comes out to Donk. Plays a risky ball in there and Mosoro will clear. Alright, another Beto goal kick. And Mosoro's just being left in tons of space in the middle. I don't know what our midfield is doing. He eventually plays it out to Gassama. Early cross. Falcao heads it away. But here is Serdar. Goes for a cross and Napoleoni with a header from point blank range. It's a phenomenal save by Muslera. The flag is up against Napoleoni anyway, but what a save. Alright, 1 minute added on, and perhaps a little lucky to be leading at half time. This hasn't been a great performance, but Nzonzi with the early goal has given us some confidence. Yeah, let's go out there and remind them while we're favourites. Couldn't have said it better myself. Gazişehir FK are having a heck of a game against Alanyaspor, 4-0 up, or 4-1 now, but not much else to talk about. This game is quieting down significantly. Alright, Mariano getting tired, so we'll bring him off. Chance for Chanel to come on, and I can see Nagatomo's not having the best of games, so we'll look to bring him off. We don't have Emre Taşdemir on the bench, so I'm not sure who we would bring on. Hold on, let's have a look and see who can play as a left back. Falcao, kind of awkward. Hubnik, kind of unconvincing. Yeah, pretty much right. So we'll bring on Hubnik for Nagatomo as the left back. It's not his best position, but it's as close as we're gonna get. And we'll bring on Chanel for Mariano. Let's see how he does it. Hubnik does in a very unfamiliar role. Yasin coming on for Serdar and Jerome replacing Eren. Veli coming on for Poco. Lemina's tired now, and we'll bring him off. Not sure if Jimmy Durmaz has played for us this season, but he'll get his chance now on for Lemina. Let's check. He came off a bench in the Super Cup, so I guess this isn't his official debut, but there you go. Not one single highlight in this second half. Four minutes added on. Oh, there's one. It's a free kick for us. Jimmy Durmaz with a free kick, and it's headed in at the back post by Nzonzi, his second goal of the game. It's been a heck of a day for him, and there's the substitute Jimmy Durmaz with the assist as well. And that should seal the victory. So, a quiet day for Falcao. The headline was him making his Galatasaray debut, but he didn't have to do much as Steven Nzonzi scored both of our goals to give us a win over Göztepe. Quite easily gets the Man of the Match award. Serdar for them gets the Worst Player award. Players didn't like the team talk. Oh well, we move on. So that puts us now top of the table. Although Sivasspor could potentially overtake us if they win by 3 or more goals. Let's give some praise to Nzonzi. Has a very good performance. The Gabon manager looking at players on both sides. I guess that's a pretty rare opportunity for him. Hopefully Lemina impressed. Fenerbahce keeping up with us by beating Antalya. And yeah, that early goal definitely settled the nerves and helped us see out the victory. Okay, let's look at the under-19s and see how they got on against Trabzon. Right, Arda with the goal kick. Mohamed with a flick on to Taha. Taha shoots from distance and is very close for Trabzon. Safet plays it back to Arda. Is balled cut out by Ferhan, who just plays it back up to Erencan, surely offside. Saved by Arda, yeah, that was miles offside. Now a penalty for us, and Yunus takes, saved by Arda, cleared away by Farouk. Here's Ishak Khan. Plays it long, finds Yunus, brings it down, goes for goal. Can't find the target. Batuhan to Yunus. Good ball for Erencan. Erencan low across the middle. Ferhan wide open, but can't get any power on the shot, and it's an easy save. Hussein with a free kick for Trabzon. Header by Ozhan is blocked. The floodlights are kind of in the way. Here's Farouk. Back to Ozhan. Over the top finds Mohamed. Mohamed with a chance. Good last ditch block by Ogun. Ferhan plays it back to Cenk. Cenk over the top. Yunus able to bring it down. And Yunus puts it away with just over 5 minutes left to give us the lead. And yeah, win us the game after missing the penalty earlier. Awesome. Belhanda doing okay for Brighton, even though they lost. Sivasspor do beat Malatyaspor 3-2, but that's not enough to go above us in the league, so we go top. Guaranteed. Nice. Trabzonspor losing to Gençler Birliği as well. It's a good result for us. Rizespor beating Kayserispor. And Beşiktaş losing at home to Kasımpaşa. Very nice. A hat-trick there for Koita. It's a very good result too. It's definitely gone in our favour this week. Not so well for United though, who lost to Wolves. Of course, that match in real life is coming up. The FA Cup though. Okay, I forget how much money we have. 725k. Okay, so we can't get you, can't get you. Oh, wow. Nice to see some praise from a Galatasaray legend like Hagi. Okay, only Emre Akbaba is injured, and that's going to be for a while. Oh, and Zonzi's goal came second in the goal of the week. I don't even know which one it was. And he gets into the team of the week as well. Okay, focus play down the right. Let's praise Nzonzi's form because he's been very good. Cool. Oh, few cup games. Alright, we'll get ready. Okay, there shouldn't be any league teams playing, right? Super League teams. I don't think so. Oh, there's Gençler Birliği. Let me just check. Denizlispor played and won. Nope, that's it. Okay, no big surprises then. Atalay played fairly well. Alright, awesome. Right, let's get into our game against Ankaragücü. Got Beşiktaş, Başakşehir, Trabzon and Sivasspor all playing at the same time. So that should be interesting to keep up with. So just one change then from the team that beat Göztepe. It's going to be Hubnik coming back in for Ryan Donk at the back. And let's get ready to fight. It is Ankaragücü, so I'm going to be familiar with a lot of these players from my PES save. So Korcan in goal, Kitsu, Yalçın, Pazdan and Pinto at the back. Yep, all familiar. Mokeabro, who normally plays at centre back in that save, and Mehmet, who normally plays is like a sub left back, will be the holding midfielders. Canteros in the middle, Scarione and Aydin on the wings. Aydin playing where I would normally play, and Orgil up front, with Yiğit, Kulisic, Cebrail, Ilhan, Ender, Alihan, Burak, Mahmut, Alper and Ahmet on the bench. Okay, it's going to be an away game though, and Ankaragücü in real life came back with 10 men from 2-0 down to draw with us at our home, so you never know, they could show up today. They beat they drew with Başakşehir in their last game, so they've clearly got something about them. Well cut out there by Hubnik. Alright, looks like we've had quite a few shots to start the game off. Yellow card already for Canteros. Pinto with a free kick for Ankaragücü, plays it short to Pazdan and gets it back. Pinto goes long over the top, Luyendama heads it away. Here's Nzonzi, and that's a lovely ball to release Andone down the right. Now Emre to Mariano, back to Emre, and Nzonzi finds Nagatomo, heads it down to Lemina and gets it back. That was a really ambitious shot and it's easily blocked. Good tackle by Lemina to stop Scarione on the break. Ankaragücü throw now, Pinto to Orgil. Back to Pinto. Cuts inside and goes for goal. It's blocked. He tries again and Muslera, barely able to keep it out, and decides to not to pick it up and play it short. Luyendama ends up clearing it. Yeah, unlucky there for Pinto. Well, kind of lucky to get the second chance after the block, but you know. Beşiktaş taking the lead away to Alanyaspor. Oh boy, Burak Yilmaz with a goal. Kitsu with a free kick for Ankaragücü. He gets it back from Scarione. Here is Moke Abro, or Moke. Kitsu back to Yalçın. His long ball. Orgil flicks it on. Easy for Muslera to come out and collect. But I think the highlight will continue. Muslera plays it short to Luyendama. Here's Mariano to Nzonzi. Nzonzi goes long and Andone is throwing goal here. Chance for Florin Andone, but Korjan makes the save and will have a corner. Should have been the lead for us. First big chance of the game. Emre with a corner. Header away by Yalçın. Lemina picks up the loose ball, finds Nzonzi. Gets it back from Luyendama and he finds Emre. Plenty of space to find a cross. He plays it back to Nzonzi instead. Emre back to Nzonzi. Emre with a first time cross, but it's nowhere near the Galatasaray shirt and it'll be a goal kick. Korjan will take towards Orgil, who wins the header. Scarione then over the top and Orgil's through, and Orgil forces a save by Muslera. Another let off for us. Aydin with the corner. Luyendama wins the header and Falcao completes the clearance. Andone gets to it and we might be able to break. That's a good tackle by Pinto to stop Andone, and then again to make sure Marcao with a throw to Falcao. And back to Marcao. Down the line for Nagatomo. He looks for Emre, but it's intercepted by Canteros. And now it's Orgil who's turned his man. Orgil with a shot well wide. I think that was Hubnik. He got past way too easily there. And Karaguchi playing pretty well. Now a corner for us though. Emre will take. Yalchin's header away. Falcao gets to the loose ball. Emre now with a cross. It's Nzonzi at the back post who goes for goal. And that's a great save by Korjan for a corner. And Nzonzi's definitely been doing some shooting, practicing, training it seems. Because he's hitting them very well. Emre's corner. Falcao's header is just over the bar. It'll be good to get him off the mark as well. Luyendama now booked for us. Now Mariano with a free kick from the right. Header by Nzonzi, but he can't keep it down. It goes over the bar. And Nzonzi seems to be our best attacker at the moment. Now Luyendama plays the free kick long. Yalchin's header away straight to Lemina, who knocks it down for Emre. He finds Nagatomo. Nzonzi, Lemina, Emre. Gets it back from Lemina. Out wide for Mariano. Nzonzi back out to Mariano. Nzonzi again. This time to Emre. Back to Nzonzi. Emre Mor goes for goal. And what a goal by Emre Mor. Another player scoring his first goal for Galatasaray, and another one who's yet to score for Galatasaray in real life. I must be a better manager than Fatih Terim. Emre Mor gets his first goal for the club, and right on half time as well. And I just saw Antalyaspor take the lead against Başakşehir as well, so the good news keeps on coming. Yeah, go out and prove you're worthy of all the praise we're getting, because apparently the media thinks we're very good. To be fair, we've only lost to Kayserispor this season. Yeah, let's go out there and hopefully get a second goal. I mean, I'm saying that we haven't played that great in the first half, but we've had some very good chances, and it was a very good goal by Emre Mor. And Trabzon 1-0 down at home to Konyaspor. Nice. Nagatomo's throw. Gets it back from Emre. Sends that one down the line and Falcao will reach it. Falcao down the left. Plays it into the middle. It's a good ball for Emre. And now it's Mariano. And Nzonzi, and back to Mariano. And Nzonzi back out to Mariano. And Nzonzi again to Emre. Finds Falcao in the box, but his shot is blocked by Yalchin. And Ankara clear. Aydin has it as they look to break. Aydin goes all the way, but Nzonzi tracks him all the way and gets able to clear it. Now Pinto with a throw to Kitsu. Kitsu's cross is blocked by Nzonzi. Orgil now back to Moke. I'm going to call him Moke in my PES save as well. I think that's what he's more commonly known as. Kitsu's cross, Aydin's header, and Muslera exaggerates the dive. It was always going to bounce wide. I don't think he needed to do that. He plays the goal kick short to Luyendama, who finds Mariano. It's good that our wing backs are able to play out wider so we can play it out of the back easier. And Nzonzi switch, Nagatomo knocks it down to Lemina, who plays it through for Falcao, but he can't get anything on the shot, and it's straight at Korjan. Yellow card for Pinto. Throw in for us. Nagatomo. Lemina gets it back to him. He's forced to head it to Nzonzi, but we keep the ball. Nagatomo to Lemina. And Nzonzi, that's a dodgy pass back, but Hubnik does get the better of Orgil, and that's a good pass out to Mariano, and that's a lovely ball. Well, it looked like a lovely ball, but Korjan gets there ahead of Andone. Korjan puts it down and boots it long, straight to Nagatomo though. Falcao. Long ball over the top, and Andone will get onto it. Andone for on goal, and it just about creeps in over the line off the post. He probably would have got to the rebound first and put it in anyway. That's a good finish by Florian Andone, and we now have a 2-goal lead. Assist for Falcao as well. Pinto now with a throw for Ankaragucu. Gets it back from Orgil. Pinto going all the way to the right to take that throw. And Aydin at the back post really should have scored, but Muslera makes the save. What a reliable safety net he is, huh? We've got a really good team as it is, but knowing that even if we mess up, that Muslera's there is very good. Mehmet gets his name in the book for a foul on Nzonzi, and Mariano will take the free kick. Doesn't waste any time whipping it in, and there's a free header by Luyendama, and the ball bounces off Falcao and in, off of Andone's shot. No, actually it hasn't. It's an own goal by Kitsiu. I thought that came off Falcao, but nope, it's an own goal, and it's 3-0. Very clever by Mariano to take the quick free kick and cause all kinds of chaos. Sturridge ties up the score for Trabzon against Konyaspor. Kulisic on for Yalchin. Sivasspor take the lead against Kayserispor, so they stay tied with us for now. Aydin now with the corner. Flick on by Moke is just wide, and Karagucu trying to get one back. Now Mariano with a free kick for us. Floats it in. Header away as far as Nzonzi. It's blocked. Luyendama tries to shoot, but Ankaragucu should be able to clear that one. Ilhan on for Scarione. And finally Alper replaces Aydin. 3 minutes of added time, and that should be that. Maybe one more chance. Korjan with a goal kick. Falcao's header forward for Lemina. To Nagatomo, back to Lemina. Nagatomo again, lovely interplay. That's a poor pass back, and Canteros will clear. Good turn by Orgil. And Orgil's through on goal here. We've just let him through, and Muslera saves. Moke with a rebound is blocked, but Orgil puts it in to ruin our clean sheet and get one back for Ankaragucu. I mean, it's disappointing to lose the clean sheet like that, but it's kind of pleasing to see Ankaragucu score. I've developed a little bit of a soft spot for them now. But yeah, that's it. 3-1. Emre, Andone and a Kitsiu own goal give us a comfortable win, with Orgil getting that last minute consolation goal. It's the first goal we've conceded for a fair while, to be fair. And yeah, good performance. Başakşehir lost, Beşiktaş won. Sivasspor needed a 95th minute penalty to beat Kayserispor. So they're level on points with us, but we're ahead on goal difference. And Konyaspor were able to beat Trabzon in the end. And Nzonzi picking up the Man of the Match award for a second time in a row. Good stuff. One more match to go at home to Antalyaspor. Hopefully we can make it 3 from 3. United needed penalties to beat Leeds in the Carabao Cup. At least they won it. In real life they needed penalties to beat Rochdale. Alright, and Zonzi's playing well, says Junaid Tanwan. Okay, play for set pieces again, because we're pretty good from set pieces. We win a lot of headers and have a lot of chances, so definitely keep at those. And Done top of the pile in training, whereas Falcao at the bottom. It's not good. You're supposed to be trying to prove yourself, man. Okay, so we're last on the schedule at home to Antalya. Remember, they've just beaten Başakşehir, so we shouldn't underestimate them. Sivasspor beat Göztepe, so we have to win in order to stay top. As long as we do, we will. Başakşehir beat Kasımpaşa, and Denizlispor draw with Alanyaspor. And that leads us up to our current match. Okay. So no changes from the team that defeated Ankaragücü. We face another team beginning with A. Antalyaspor have got Boffin in goal, Sangare, Cheluska, Diego Angelo and Sissoko at the back, Charles and Castagnetti holding, Hamilton and Sheshu on the wings, with Hakan in the middle, and Blanco Leschuk up front. Ferhat Bahadir, or was that Bahadur? Bahadur, Doğukan, Gelson Dala, Serdar, ex-Galatasaray, Regasel, Ufuk, Harun, Mukairu, and another ex-Galatasaray player, Salih, on the bench. Okay, hopefully at home this should be easier than it normally is. Antalya normally quite tough when they're at home, as Başakşehir found out. Yellow card for Sheshu. We have a free kick, and Falcao is just going to blast it long, but he's got way too much on it, and it's going to be easy for the goalkeeper Boffin. Rolls it short to Diego, back to Boffin, who's forced to clear it. Falcao heads it calmly to Lemina. Here's Nagatomo now on the left. Inside for Nzonzi. It's a good ball, and Mariano able to bring it down but can't get the better of Sissoko. However, Mariano battles to win it back. Charles then clears, and Blanco Leschuk gets the better of the defence. Luyendama and Hubnik unable to stop him, and Luyendama eventually recovers to make the block. That'll be a corner. That was a bit concerning. Not too sure about Hubnik so far. I mean, I'd like to look at him as better since I signed him, but he's been gotten the better of a couple of times. Luyendama heads away Hakan's corner. Here is Hakan again with a cross, and Nagatomo will get that on the other side. Throw in for us now. Mariano and Zonzi heads it on, but Sissoko clears. Comes out to Luyendama. Gets it back from Emre. Whipped out to Nagatomo, who heads it to Emre. Nagatomo back to Emre. It's a lovely chip ball to find Mariano on the right. Mariano pulls it back to Nzonzi. Emre sets up Lemina. His shot is blocked. Lemina now to Nagatomo. Nzonzi, Emre. Back to Nzonzi. Mariano. Nzonzi again. Mariano loses out to Sheishu. And yes, I know that's how to say it. I've watched him play before. I used to rate him pretty highly. I think he's fallen off a bit though since he went to Fenerbahce. Here is Sissoko. Now Charles over the top, and Sheishu has it now. And he's come inside. He's gone for goal from a tight angle, but Muslera is equal to it. Rolls it short to Hubnik. To Mariano, back to Hubnik. Now Emre. And now Lemina. Lovely switch out to the left to find Nagatomo. Inside for Lemina. And now Mariano goes for goal from distance, not too far wide. Antalya corner now, Hakan to take. And Blanco Leszczyk's able to head it down to Charles, it's blocked by Hubnik. Blanco Leszczyk with a cross. Mariano heads it away. Here's Diego to Sheishu, and Sheishu goes for goal, but it's not enough power in it, and Muslera can save it. Getting away with quite a bit against Antalya as well. This isn't a good performance at all. Okay, Falcao's going to take a free kick for us and puts that one wide. Just waiting for him to score, to be honest. I think he's supposed to be far and away the best striker in this league. Here's Hamilton now for Antalyaspor. Back to Castagnetti. To Hakan. And now Hamilton. Switches it and finds Sissoko in plenty of space, and he finds Sheishu. It's a bit of a mismatch against Hubnik, and Sheishu breezes past him, but the shot is straight at Muslera. Mariano's going to have to cover a bit more there. He needs to let the midfield deal with their left back. Mariano now with a free kick. Whips it into the back post, and it's Hubnik with a header that goes well over the bar. Okay, 1 minute till half time. Throw for Antalyaspor. Sangare to Hakan. Castagnetti back to Sangare. And good tackle by Emre Mor to win it back. And that's a lovely ball as well to find Andone. Andone through on goal, but Boffin makes the save. And Diego will bring it away for Antalya. That was the chance for Andone. But he got another one last time. Hopefully he will in the second half, as it's 0-0 at the break. Hopefully they'll step it up a bit, because that wasn't a great first half. 3 wins from 3 would be great. Ending the episode top would be great. But for that we have to win. That's a bad pass by Nzonzi. Will go out for a throw for Antalya. Here's Sissoko for them. Plays it down the line for Sheshu, but it's well cut out by Mariano. Nzonzi to Lemina. Mariano's continued his run down the right. He plays it back to Nzonzi. He looks for Nagatomo, who's headed it down. Lemina. Nagatomo first time off the outside of a post and wide. Unlucky for Yuto. Yellow cards for Mariano. Serdar comes on for Hamilton. Alright, 20 minutes left, still 0-0. Falcao's bruised his ankle and he wants to come off. Let's not take any chances. Only one centre back on the bench anyway. So Ryan Donk will come on. Here is Blanco Leschuk, goes for the switch, but Nagatomo intercepts it. Come on guys, just one goal. Luyendama to Donk. Nagatomo. Manages to hold on to it and find a little space. Plays it inside to Lemina and he sets up Nzonzi, but the shot is blocked. Alright, Mariano and Nagatomo looking tired as well. Of course, these players are just playing again and again. There's only two players that can come on. So Shener will come on for Mariano and Emre Tashdemir will replace Nagatomo. Doğukan replaces Şeşu for Antalyaspor. Now Shener will take the throw. Gets it back from Nzonzi. Shener plays it back to Nzonzi. First time cross. Cheluska heads it away. As far as Nzonzi, Emre to Lemina, who went for a shot from distance and it's blocked. Antalyaspor might be able to break here with Serdar. And he's brought down by Lemina for a free kick. Fortunately nothing comes of that, and Nzonzi gets himself in the book. And Serdar will now take a free kick for Antalya. Donk heads it away though, and Andone has it. And it might be time for a counter-attack here as Andone carries the ball forward. No Antalyaspor player getting even close to him at the moment. Andone goes for goal and straight at Boffin. A little selfish there after he'd made the run. He wanted to score the goal as well, but maybe he should have centered it into the middle. 4 minutes of added time. Falcao with a free kick from the right. Whips it into the back post, but Boffin catches it. And Boffin throws it out to Sangare. Putting themselves under a little bit of pressure, but they've played themselves out of it pretty well. Here comes Sangare forward for Antalyaspor. Back to Serdar. Sangare again. Plays it down the line for Serdar, who switches it for Doğukan. And he switches it back to Sangare. And Serdar plays it into the middle. Chance for Blanco Leschuk, and Muslera makes the catch. It's a bit of a heart and mouth moment there. But it looks like we're going to end this game at 0-0, which is very disappointing. So we don't end the episode top of the league, despite being top for most of it. And it's their goalkeeper Boffin who gets the Man of the Match award, and Hamilton gets the Worst Player award. yeah, it wasn't a great performance, and yeah, we'll end the episode in second, 2 points behind Sivasspor, who, funnily enough, are surprisingly top of the league in real life as well. So to round off, we started off against Göztepe. Falcao made his debut, but it was Nzonzi who scored both goals as we won 2-0. Then we beat Ankaragücü 3-1 away. Emre Mor scoring his first for the club, and Done scoring, and Kitsu with an own goal. But then we were unfortunately held at home to Antalyaspor. Next time, we go back into the Champions League and face Juventus away from home. That's going to be fun. Anything we can get from that will be great. Then we play Kasımpaşa away in the league, and then a derby at home to Beşiktaş. So a pretty tough episode next time. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, and you want to know when I'm going live in the future, feel free to join my Discord in the link below. You can also find all my other social media links. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Goodbye.